Hi, my name is Theo Koury. I'm an editor for the Lancer Feed, and I'm here with April Athlete of the Month.
Owen Waeckerle.
We're going to be doing a quick Poolside interview. All right, Owen, what has been your greatest accomplishment this season?
The team's greatest accomplishment this season has definitely been winning the Founders Cup at Ladue. First time we've ever done that in school history. We just played really well as a team defensively and were able to scratch out a win against Parkway West in the final.
Yeah, what was it like to win that tournament?
It felt great. We came close a few years prior, and just to get it done this year was just really fulfilling for the team and to bring it home for the first time ever.
Yeah, and another tournament that the team competed in and won was the Homewood Flossmoor tournament in Illinois. How was that?
That was really fun. We always go to Chicago. It's a really good team building opportunity, and so we played some teams that we hadn't seen before. And when we ended up in the final against St. Rita, it was really nice. We played a few guys that play for the Olympic Development Program, and that was a good challenge. And we again played really defensively there, and were able to scratch out a win against them.
Yeah. That's great. Now, going into May, what goals do you have for the team?
Our goals for the team is definitely to reach the Final Four this year and clean up the defense a little bit more and get the offense going a little better. We haven't been to the Final Four since 2015, so we're trying to make a difference there and get there. We've been trying really hard the last few years and came short just the last 2 years, so definitely that.
Yeah. And then, is there an upcoming game that you're anticipating more than others?
So yes, we're playing in the John Bros Invite this weekend, and there's a team Chaminade on the other side of the bracket. We've only played them twice this season, and we've lost both times, but we really think if we get another crack at them, we might be able to break down their defense a little better than we did in the past. So really anticipating a chance to play them in the final of that tournament as well.
Yeah, for sure. And then, what would you say is the hardest part of playing water polo?
The hardest part, I think, is just maybe the conditioning, because some of us play the whole game, and you're swimming up and down. You don't get to touch the wall or the bottom, and especially all deep pools, and you're just wrestling another player at the same time after you're done with that swimming. So I feel like the conditioning can be one of the hardest parts. There's a lot of really good swimmers that have come out and played before, and they can't sometimes deal with that conditioning just because of that aspect of someone wrestling you and trying to drown you in the middle of the game.
Yeah, for sure. And what motivates you to play water polo?
It's just something I've been doing all my life. Really love it. It's something that I think has given me a lot of chances of adversity and ability to get better. And I've just been motivated to try and reach the Final Four ever since I was a little kid, coming and watching. So.
Yeah. How long have you been on the varsity team?
I've been on the varsity team all 4 years. And again, this is the last crack to try and get to that Final Four.
Yeah. So what would you say it's like, being a freshman, sophomore, junior, and, seeing the team develop?
It's been really nice. So as a freshman and a sophomore, I was playing with the older players, but I was still doing everything I could to help the current seniors now when they were on the JV team develop, so that I knew that when they got up to the varsity team, they could play at a high level and give us this shot of reaching the Final Four.
Yeah, for sure. And then what is it like to share a team with Eureka players?
It's really nice, but sometimes it is a challenge because we do have to travel to Eureka some days for practice because a pool is not as big as a field. We don't have multiple of them. So sometimes that's a challenge for transportation. But the team bonding is done really well. It was nice. We had one kid that started out at Lafayette with us and then transferred to Eureka, so he was still able to play with us, Sam Ortman. So we're very grateful for that, for sure.
Yeah, that's nice. And then my last question for you is just, what is your favorite team bonding activity?
We do pasta parties. I think other teams do those as well. They're just really great. We recently had one at Grayson's house, and it was outside the whole time, and he has a soccer field out back. So pretty much the whole team, the boys and the girls, ended up playing soccer for a good hour, and it was just really fun, great team bonding.
My last question for you is, what is it like to play on a team coached by your dad?
Sometimes it can be kind of hard because he believes in not giving me any special treatment. So if I make a mistake, I know I'm going to hear about it in front of the whole team every time because he wants to prove that he's not giving me any special treatment. He even, my freshman year, had me play on the JV team for the first tournament. That way he could prove to the varsity team that I was capable of playing before just giving me that opportunity. He made me earn it. So he makes me earn it a lot for sure.
All right. Thank you.